Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Does anyone smell anything like dead rotting fish? Huh? Does it sort of stink when we take a look at what's going on in Ferguson, Missouri? Especially in light of the fact that Al Sharpton visited the White House 83 times and he's now been appointed to head up the special committee. You know what's amazing is that people are now saying, well, Lois Head was just overwhelmed when he found out what happened to his stepson. That's why he reacted the way he did when he started screaming along with Leslie McSpadden Gordon, which is the wife of Lois Head, which is the mother of Michael Brown. Well, see, here's the problem. They obviously took acting lessons from someone, and those lessons weren't all that effective. Why? Take a look at the way Lois Head reacted when the news was made available to the masses, which was around 9 o'clock in the evening. Lois Head acted as if though his whole world had just caved in on him. And he was overcome with emotion. But here's the problem. The problem is that the prosecutor had assured the parents of Michael Brown that whatever verdict the grand jury would come to, they would be informed before the masses. So what that means is that Lois Head and Leslie McSpadden Gordon, well, they knew what the grand jury had already ruled, which would be no true bill against Officer Darren Wilson. So if they found out at 5 o'clock, which is when I believe they were made aware of that information, and the masses learned at 9 o'clock, do you not think between 5 and 9 that Lois Head could have sort of gotten control of his emotions and not reacted the way that he did? Huh? I mean, I'm just curious. Huh? I got to believe that a lot of this has been orchestrated. I got to believe that Lois Head was coached to act the way he acted, to incite the people that he incited. Should he be charged with a crime? Absolutely. Should Leslie McSpadden Gordon be charged with a crime? Well, she's already going to be charged with another crime, something to do with having intimidated to someone taking their money, but that's a different story. No, she needs to be charged for the crime as well because she also knew at 5 o'clock, not at 9 o'clock. And if you watch again the video, which I will try to attach in this link, you'll see how Gordon almost collapses, as does Leslie. And then he gets all riled up, jumping up and down, screaming, "Burn the bitch down, burn the bitch down, burn the bitch down." Yeah, he needs to be held accountable. The problem is our Attorney General Eric H. Holder Jr. Yeah, that's the problem. Because I can't believe that he would allow one of his important key elements to be prosecuted for the crimes that he committed. He meaning Lois Head. Huh? Well, look at the pieces of the puzzle, folks. Look at Al Sharpton running around for 83 visits to the White House. Look what Al Sharpton went ahead. Al Sharpton needs to be charged as well. Yeah, he intimidated the prosecutor. Yeah, you won the first round, but don't be putting your gloves away. This ain't over. We got to have justice. Well, when you tell someone this ain't over, that is a threat. So the prosecutor for Ferguson, Missouri, he needs to lay a charge against Al Sharpton. Again, that'll be in all likelihood blocked by the Last and Honorable Attorney General Eric H. Holder Jr. But that's what I think has to happen. I just wanted to make sure that the viewers knew how the thing sort of unfolded. And it wasn't that Lois Head just learned about it at 9 o'clock and was overcome with emotion. That's not how it went down, folks. It was lousy acting. That's what it was. And if investigation is conducted, I think the truth will come out. But it doesn't matter. I've said this before. This administration, headed by the chosen one, could be barbecuing babies on the lawn of the White House. There is no one that can do anything to him, and he knows it. So what do you think? I told you what I think.